Hello, and thank you for attending the Ronald McDonald House Hope Raiser event. My name is Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of John L. Scott Real Estate. All of us at the John L. Scott Foundation focus on one item: helping kids get healthy and being at home. And that's exactly what all of us are involved with here. One of the great joys of life is being a contribution to others, and boy, are all of us together making a huge impact in these kids' lives and their families. Once again, thank you, and all the very best to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tim Williamson. I'm a local McDonald's operator and I'm also a board member here at RMHC. We're so glad you're here tonight. On behalf of all of the McDonald's operators in Oregon, we're proud to be the co-presenting sponsor of your gala tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you for attending the Ronald McDonald House Hope Raiser event. My name is Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of John L. Scott Real Estate. All of us at the John L. Scott Foundation focus on one item: helping kids get healthy and being at home. And that's exactly what all of us are involved with here. One of the great joys of life is being a contribution to others, and boy, are all of us together making a huge impact in these kids' lives and their families. Once again, thank you, and all the very best to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tim Williamson. I'm a local McDonald's operator and I'm also a board member here at RMHC. We're so glad you're here tonight. On behalf of all of the McDonald's operators in Oregon, we're proud to be the co-presenting sponsor of your gala tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Scott Gettle, and I'm currently serving as the chair of our statewide governing board. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. As board chair, I can tell you that supporting this organization is more important than ever because the need in our communities is always present. The families we serve arrive at our doors for all kinds of reasons, often in the midst of chaos, and each one is treated with respect, kindness, and empathy. Did you know that a new family checks in every 4 hours on average to one of our chapter's houses? Thanks to the generosity of our donors like you and the tireless work by our staff, those families are allowed to focus on the health of their child and do not have to worry about when they will eat or where they will lay their head at night. This is why we're excited to be hosting our chapter-wide Hope Raiser, which is our biggest event of the year, and we need you tonight. No matter where you're tuning in from, you have the opportunity to make a life-changing difference and prove that we are better together. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 2023 Hope Raiser. I'm Jessica Jarrett Miller, the CEO of Ronald McDonald House Charities of Oregon and Southwest Washington, and I am so happy you're here with us for our biggest event of the year. Tonight, we come together to support seriously ill or injured children and their families. In Bend, in Springfield, in Portland, and here virtually, we have 4 simultaneous events happening all right now, with one big goal of raising over $1 million to help fund our important mission. Wow. We are in good company here on the virtual show, as I know you are turning in from all over the state, the region, the country, and even the world. Thanks for being here. To make things even more fun, we'll also be joined a bit later on by my colleagues and co-hosts representing our Bend and Springfield communities. I'm here in Portland. Stay tuned to meet them in just a bit. This year, the format of our virtual Hope Raiser looks a little different. Tonight, we're taking you on a journey through each of our 4 Oregon Ronald McDonald houses. You'll have the opportunity to see what makes them special, to meet the people inside, and to join with our RMHC family. Families coming through our doors face all kinds of diagnoses: cancer, complicated births, transplants, accidents, mental illness, and more. For nearly 50 years, our mission here at RMHC has been steady. We aim to provide access to medical care, a home away from home, and a whole community of support for seriously ill or injured children and their families. Our unique community not only allows families to stay close by their hospitalized child, but most importantly, offers unparalleled connection and support to those who need it most. When it comes down to it, we are all about family, and truly, we are family. Tonight, as you glimpse into our Oregon Ronald McDonald houses and meet our caring staff and courageous families, remember that a gift from you has the power to bring hope to families with a hospitalized child. So please, if you haven't already, visit rmhcoregon.org/give-now. Donate generously at any time. We can't wait to celebrate the life-changing support you're helping to provide. So here we go. Let's kick off with our first of 4 houses. The spotlight that you're about to see is of our beautiful Portland East house. This house is our oldest and feels a little bit like walking into grandma's. It's comfortable and welcoming and is filled with love and the smell of cookies. Take a look.
Eleanor was born with Down syndrome and 6 heart defects. She's had 3 heart surgeries now, countless x-rays, ultrasounds, echocardiograms, and other procedures. Being in the hospital was very difficult for me. Being able to have a place separate from that to just rest and recuperate was amazing.
We've been able to really establish a lot of there's cozy nooks all over the house. There's lots of places where families can meet.
There's a library downstairs. There's computers with printers if you need that. They provide a home-cooked meal every night. That's a big one for us. Ronald McDonald House has definitely helped to keep my family sane through the hardest time in our lives.
Cohen fell. He was rock climbing with his grandpa and fell 50 feet. Just dozens of miracles in the first 15 minutes to get him to a helicopter, get him to the hospital. We had no idea how long we'd be at the hospital. It ended up being 18 days. And so to not have that resource for that amount of time or even days, it's huge. It was really awesome to be able to know that, okay, we have this space for the kids to be there and for Sarah to be there. They loved it. The playground, the games, the craft room, train set there, very welcoming feelings.
They provide the support that you didn't even know that you needed. You want to give back to it. And that is on my heart now.
Provide the support that we didn't even know we needed. This is something we hear so often from those who walk through our doors. When your child is sick or injured, it's hard to think ahead to the next minute, let alone the rest of your family's needs. For families like Cohen's, providing a safe, comfortable place for his parents and 3 siblings to stay close by his hospital bed immediately after his accident was critical to his healing journey. We know that without us, some families would be sleeping in their cars, in hospital lobbies, or curled up in chairs next to their child's hospital bed. But at Ronald McDonald House Charities, we keep kids and families together, comfortable, safe, and supported through their hospital journey. This is why it is so important to have your support for RMHC, for families that are facing these critical crises. If giving back is in your heart, like Sarah so beautifully said, I urge you to join us now with a donation by visiting rmhcoregon.org/give-now. We have folks giving generously tonight. Let me tell you about a few of them. Tanya and Larry Gitch, with an incredible gift of $25,000, have changed lives tonight. David and Pam Stoller and Christine Chang and Eric Samuels have given $5,000 to make an enormous difference. Annie and Steve Sakaguchi and Cindy and Mark Whittington, each with $10,000 gifts, and joined by Michael and Carrie Seaman, also from the McDonald's owner-operator family, with a $10,000 gift. Thank you so much. Bronwyn Houston, Grant and Elaine Jones, Mike and Roxanne Kennedy, Ben and Jen McLaren, all giving $2,500 gifts tonight. We cannot thank you enough. And David and Katie Payne, your $10,000 impact, made up by your $5,000 personal gift and $5,000 company match from the Standard. Wow, incredible. And here's some big news. We've been challenged to raise 30 gifts at the $2,500 level tonight. If we do, our generous donor, Claudine Tanner, founder of the Tanner Society, will match every single one of those $2,500 gifts. Your $2,500 becomes $5,000 thanks to the Tanner family and allows us to help families in their greatest time of need. So let me share a few of those $2,500 gifts that are coming in. Scott and Stephanie Gettle jumping in on this match. Thank you. Kelly and Steve Cora also joining at $2,500, and Ken and Kelly Newman giving $2,500 tonight and making a $5,000 impact. Thank you for helping to care for our families at zero cost to them when they need to be close to their hospitalized child. Up next, we're going to hear from Lauren Olander, our Chief Development Officer, coming to us from our Bend Ronald McDonald House. Over to you, Lauren.
Thanks, Jessica, and hi, everyone. I couldn't be more excited to be coming to you from our beautiful Ben Ronald McDonald House and joined by my super special friend and co-host, Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and I'm 7 years old. This is my first time being on TV.
What a cool way to make your television debut, Chloe. We're so happy you're here to help us talk about the importance of Ronald McDonald House Charities with us. Chloe, what do you think makes Ronald McDonald House Charities so special?
I think Ronald McDonald House is so cool because they make a supporting home for families.
That's right, and we've been doing those things for a really long time now.
How long?
Well, our Ben Ronald McDonald House is about 25 years old, but Ronald McDonald House Charities is about to turn 50 years old next year. It'll be a big birthday for us.
It doesn't look that old to me.
Well, our Ben Ronald McDonald House doesn't look that old because we just finished totally renovating the space. We added an ADA accessible room, especially for our kids and families using a wheelchair. We now offer a resource room with computers and printers as well. We remodeled the kitchen so volunteers and families can cook together. And now we have a fun-filled toy store. So every kid that stays with us can pick out a toy, which brings such comfort and joy during what can be a really scary time. In fact, we have a video to help showcase just how beautiful this house is and what it means to families. Chloe, think we should show it?
Yeah.
Cool.
What makes this house so special is number one, it's unique in its size. It feels intimate, like we've been waiting for families to arrive when they get here.
We were obviously in the middle of a big hardship, you know, being separated from our babies after they were born.
It was a really stressful time.
And then all of a sudden you walk in here and it felt like a dream. I think we kept saying that, this can't be real. Also, we were just looking at the house because he's a contractor. Yeah. And I'm like, this would be like our dream home.
How does this even happen? It's like, wow.
We have local farmers that will show up with a dozen eggs to contribute to the family fridge. We have had pounds of ground beef show up from local ranchers. The community really means everything.
To renovate the Ben Ronald McDonald House was a $1.2 million capital campaign. And with the generosity of this community, 26 donors stepped up to help us complete this project. We were able to capture the voices of the families of what they needed and what helped them during their stay. And one of the most special things about the house is our community spaces where families come together and support each other.
Knowing that we've had an impact on families is when there are tears when they're finally going home, because we become a part of each other's daily lives.
Looking back, I don't know how it would have been possible to go through what we went through without this.
We've become family.
What do you think?
Well, I thought that was a very nice video, and it really showed the importance of Ronald McDonald House.
It did. It did. Families like Garrett and Lindsay's have this beautiful home away from home for as long as they need. Last year, our longest stay here at the Ben Ronald McDonald House was 122 nights. Imagine the stress and cost if Ronald McDonald House hadn't been here for that family.
What would happen if there's no Ronald McDonald House existing?
Chloe, that's a really good question and a really important one. There are many things that might happen if Ronald McDonald House didn't exist. First, parents and family may not be able to be close to their child while they're in the hospital. Can you imagine how that would feel? Another thing that might happen is that parents would be sleeping in a chair all night just to stay by their child's bedside. Can't imagine that would be too comfortable. And the scariest option is that families might not travel in order to get the needed medical care for their child if they didn't have a safe place to stay overnight. Pretty awful, don't you think?
Yes, very awful.
By being here tonight, each of you can help us provide deep, meaningful support to our families completely free of charge.
Give a donation right now to support Ronald McDonald House. You will be helping all you have to do is go on the website.
That's right, Chloe. Going to the website is the way to do it. Each donation helps ensure that we are able to be here for families today, tomorrow, and always. We have folks demonstrating their support tonight. Huge thank you to Stephen and Bonnie Tanner giving $20,000, Tom and Gigi Jose giving $1,500, Allison Doherty with a $5,000 gift. Thank you. And this just in, the Zidell Family Foundation just generously shared that they will match the first 25 gifts at the $1,000 level. Can you help us raise an additional $25,000 tonight with your gift of $1,000? Robin Yonker giving the first $1,000 gift to take advantage of this match. And the generosity keeps coming with Green Tree Enterprises giving a $10,000 donation. Moda Health, thank you for $500, which can help provide thoughtful, family-centered programming at the Bend House for over 2 weeks, offering everything from toys and books to crafts and games that kids have a chance to play and be kids, no matter what else might be happening. Don and Lori Armstrong chiming in with $10,000, as well as Susan Schnitzer and Greg Goodman giving $10,000. Craft Kitchen and Brewery right here in Bend with a $1,000 donation, leveraging the Zidell Family Foundation match. Thank you. Join these generous folks with a donation of any amount to support kids and families here at Ronald McDonald House Charities. No gift is too large or too small. A donation of $150 can help us provide home-cooked, delicious dinner for the families with us right now at our Bend Ronald McDonald House.
It's so nice to make sure families have yummy food to eat.
And we're gonna keep things going and head over to Eugene and Springfield.
Over to you, Eric.
Thanks, Chloe and Lauren. Hello and happy Hope Raiser. I'm Eric, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer here, and I'm joining you from our beautiful Springfield Ronald McDonald House at the Peace Health Hartfeld House. I'm joined by one of our incredible therapy dogs. This is Tess, everybody. She's a 9-year-old Labradoodle, and did you know that we offer therapy pet visits at each of our houses? Pet therapy, music therapy, all sorts of family programming for our families across our houses. Our dedicated staff and volunteers work tirelessly to deliver exactly what each family needs as they navigate some of the most challenging moments of their lives. We're proud to be leaders in delivering family-centered care, and we see time and time again how critically important the work is. And now tonight, we need your help in strengthening, deepening, and expanding the exceptional care we provide in keeping families together. No one says it better than our families. So let's hear from the Kinder family and take a look inside this beautiful Ronald McDonald House now.
When Callan was born, it was very, very scary. He was born at 25 weeks and spent about 82 days in the NICU.
He was 2 pounds, 1 ounce.
It really took a lot of the stress off of the whole situation. Knowing that we had a place to stay, that we could be close to him.
Our Springfield Ronald McDonald House is a really special place. Every family that walks through that door, our staff leans into what does that family need? What do their children need? We are deepening our services and our support for families in all 4 of our houses because based on the economy we're seeing right now, our families' needs are more and so are ours in order to support them. We serve the families and help them inside the house, but it is our community that supports us. Volunteering in the house and cooking meals for our family, dropping off donations, financial support. Our houses are part of the community and the community is part of our houses, and we need each other to be successful and support the families we serve.
I didn't even know what to expect, but meals made for us every night and everything just here for us to support us during, a moment when your world is upside down.
The staff here, they get it, It's so much more than accommodations. It's really a support system. It's a family.
Andrew articulates it perfectly. We're so much more than accommodations. We're a support system. We are truly a family. This beautiful custom-built Springfield Ronald McDonald House provides 10 rooms each night to families like the Kinders. Across the state, we are proud to offer a grand total of 80 rooms. On average, we're checking families into much-needed spaces about every 3 hours, giving them a place to come home to after a long day at the hospital. In fact, since the start of 2023, we've served over 5,400 individuals across 4 houses, making their challenging medical journeys just a tiny bit easier. Now, friends, we're asking you to stand with us now and demonstrate your support of RMHC in continuing to offer unparalleled compassionate hospitality to families when they need it the most. Please give a tax-deductible gift in any increment you feel compelled to give in to support this work. And remember, all gifts of $2,500 will be matched by Claudine Tanner tonight. Now's your chance to double your impact with us. Thanks, Claudine, for inspiring me. I am proud to personally commit to a $2,500 gift to support families and children tonight. We're also thrilled to see Tracy McAskew, Amy Durier, and Dan Friedman, and Dr. Joanne Jenny maximizing the match with all $2,500 gifts. Thank you, Stacy and Joe Squires, giving $5,000. Dave and Lori Gert, thank you for turning $2,500 into $5,000 with us. Dennis and Joan Reese, giving $500 to help ensure our services stay free of charge to families lifting a huge financial burden. Rolf and Lori Gearhart with a $2,500 gift. Also, an anonymous donor giving $1,000 tonight, which will help us keep our toy closet stocked this month. Did you know that every single child, whether a patient, brother, sister, or cousin staying with us, is welcome home to RMHC with a trip to the toy closet? It really is very special. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for showing up for families and helping to raise hope with us. Jessica, can you believe the impact that's being made tonight? I'm sending it back to you in Portland.
Such a tremendous impact for the families who need us. Our organization only exists with local support, and that's where you come in. As a local nonprofit, money that we raise here stays here to make a life-changing difference for families in our communities. Your giving makes the difference. You've gotten a special look into our East Portland house, our beautifully remodeled Bend house, and our stunning Springfield house. Last but not least, I want to share a little glimpse into our South Waterfront house at the beautiful OHSU Rood Family Pavilion. We're going to introduce you to a kiddo that will surely melt your heart. Let's meet Lucas and his family.
I'm grateful for the Ronald McDonald house because I could be with my family.
He had one eye facing the ground and one eye going up and a really bad headache. So we went to urgent care and got airlife to Dornbeckers.
You're focused on one thing, and that's the well-being, so you don't really care what happens outside of that. Kind of an afterthought until you have a moment to think about it and you're like, oh, we gotta have a place to stay that's safe.
The Ronald McDonald House was the family that I didn't know I needed. They brought a lot of calmness to our situation.
The South Waterfront is beautiful. The views from that location are stunning. It's just very calming. Our 7th floor, it's our place where all the families gather because that's where the kitchens are, that's where the game rooms are. It's our house that serves the biggest number of families.
It's definitely everything you need that you don't realize you need at the time.
You can't really put into words when you don't have that stress. When you're going through something like that and someone just says, I'll help you, like, that's all it is.
Mom says it. We are everything you need that you don't realize you need at the time. I don't know about you, but seeing Lucas squished in a hug by Mom, Dad, and Grandma is really everything to me. The fact that they can call our South Waterfront Ronald McDonald House at the OHSU Rood Family Pavilion their home away from home, that's everything. Following a scary life flight and surgery, to be surrounded by the comfort and support of our RMHC community, that's what you helped to make happen tonight. Lucas's family is one of over 1,285 families to have checked into our South Waterfront Ronald McDonald House this year alone. Since January 1st, we've provided over 8,120 free night stays at this particular house at the OHSU Rood Family Pavilion. Each family is welcomed home by a compassionate RMHC staff person and provided with a welcome bag filled with a cozy blanket, stuffed animal, and essentials to help make their stay even more comfortable. And the reason all this is possible? Our community of supporters. Let's acknowledge a few more of the incredible donors tonight that are helping us to get to $1 million. Buzz McDonnell and Peggy O'Neill, Thank you for your $2,500 gift. We are so excited to turn that into $5,000. Tim and Teresa Williamson, your $5,000 gift means the world. Sally and Richard Wilson, giving at $10,000, thank you so much. Gordon and Jill McDonald, giving at $2,500 along with another anonymous donor, thank you for making giving a community event. And Linda Sewell, our longest serving volunteer, giving $500 tonight. Thank you, Linda. A $500 gift can provide more than 125 loads of laundry for our families, stocking our laundry rooms in all 4 houses for nearly a full week. When far from home, little things like that, like having a place to do laundry, make all the difference in the world. Please join us tonight and join all of these incredible individuals that I've just shared in giving a gift to RMHC. Go to rmhcoregon.org/give now. I mean it when I say that your support is life-changing for the kids and families that we serve every single day. Well, you've gotten a glimpse into each of our 4 Oregon Ronald McDonald houses, and you've had the chance to meet some wonderful families that know firsthand how profound RMHC's services are when navigating their child's hospitalization. While we've been busy sharing and celebrating the support as it rolls in, I know our 3 in-person Hope Raisers are doing the same in Bend, Springfield, and here in Portland. We are raising hope together, and I know we are well on our way to our $1 million plus goal. Lauren and Eric, how do you think we're doing?
Here in Bend, we are so excited to be watching support come in for our important mission. Chloe and I have been talking about what this means for our families. It's a huge deal.
Now, please make a donation. You'll be helping kids like me.
Your generosity fuels RMHC so we can continue to provide compassionate hospitality to thousands of families facing pediatric crisis. I can't wait to hear about the impact being made in Bend and Portland because I know the Springfield community here is showing up. We'll tally up our efforts to measure our collective impact across the state, so stay tuned for an update on our progress to goal.
We've recorded this event tonight so you can watch it again and again and share the URL with any other supporters that you think would like to learn more about RMHC. Keep the giving going. I hope you had a fantastic time supporting us and supporting all the children and families in need. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Please give a big round of applause for all of this evening's sponsors. This virtual event would not have been possible without you, and we couldn't let the evening end without sharing our immense gratitude with a message from some of the kiddos in our houses.
Thank you to our wonderful sponsors for being a part of our RMHC family. A special thanks to
McDonald's,
Ronald Scott, NWCU,
Asian Water Company,
American Metal, Legacy Health, Pictures and
Peace Health,
United Cancer Institute,
Columbia Distributing, Women's Care,
LCCL,
Solutions,
Paul and Carla Schneider,
Swire Coca-Cola,
Taylor Environment,
NetRush,
Montana Toys,
Keurig Dr. Pepper,
Third Credit Union,
US Bank,
Silverware,
Weston Technology Solutions,
Diamond Refrigeration, Geffen Messer, Ewed Weedman, Hayden Home, Chain Push Construction, Dave Wool,
Kennedy Restoration,
Rosewood Forest Projects, Trailblazers!
Before we say goodnight, I have a little bit of housekeeping to share. If you purchased a raffle ticket or won an auction item, we will charge the credit card you registered with on Tuesday, September 26th. Your electronic receipt will be emailed to you at that time. If you won a silent auction item tonight, thank you and congratulations. Your items will be ready and available for pickup at the Oregon Ronald McDonald House, most local to you, from October 2nd to October 6th. Watch your email for more information on pickup location and timing. Chloe, did I forget anything?
I don't think so.
Cool.
This concludes our 2023 Hope Raiser. Thank you so much for being here with us, and we look forward to seeing you in 2024 at our next big event. Until then, join us with your best dance moves as you hum along to Sister Sledge's We Are Family. It's been stuck in my head all night. Thank you and good night.
Welcome to our post show. Chloe, I think we need a toast. Great job. What did you think?
I had a lot of fun. Did you?
I did, only because I got to do it with you.
I mean, I wouldn't have any more fun.
What was the favorite part?
Well, I think I just had a lot of fun just being here.
Well, I had a lot of fun because you were with me. Anything scary?
I was very nervous to see if I could do it or...
Well, you did it.
Yeah.
You did it. So So do you see yourself having a career in TV doing this again in the future?
I don't see it as a career, but I see it as a hobby.
Got it. Like being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing to wear? If you're going to be in front of the camera, is it a dress or
A
something
dress.
else? A dress.
Something easy to move in.
Okay. And what's favorite color? I'm
Something that
assuming you're
won't-
going to say purple.
I mean, purple is something that won't glare. And
Ah.
definitely not yellow because yellow does not complement my skin color.
Yellow does not complement my hair color either. That would be horrible. I probably shouldn't do orange either because I don't know
see
what I
orange
look.
on
Yeah, I
you.
don't see orange.
I
What do you
mean,
think?
I see orange on me, but
Orange would be okay on you, but not on me.
not at all.
Yeah, that
I mean,
wouldn't
if I
go
had like black leggings.
Oh, but then you look like a pumpkin.
Yeah, but what if you want to look like a pumpkin?
Well, Halloween is coming up soon, so you
Yeah.
could look like a pumpkin with orange and black. Very cool.
What's black about a pumpkin?
Oh, well, Halloween colors though, aren't they like orange and green and black? But how'd purple get in there? Because now when you look at Halloween colors, purple's in there. How'd purple get into Halloween?
I don't know. Maybe instead of doing black, maybe it's the eyes on the pumpkin, the
Ooh.
mouth.
Does a
It's
pumpkin
black.
have eyes, or don't you usually cut out the mouth and like
The
when you carve a
eyes.
pumpkin, the eyes? Okay, I'm not very
There's
good at carving
definitely eyes.
pumpkins.
Not so much either.
Yeah, no, not
I
so
mean,
good.
I did a witch once.
On a pumpkin?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Stencil.
Stencil. Ah, very cool. Talented stenciling. So,
Molly helped me.
I bet your mom's really talented.
Yeah, she one time did a skull.
Very cool. Tell me about your mom's talents. What are talents your mom has that we might not know about?
She's really bad at pickleballing.
She's bad or good?
Bad.
Bad, okay.
My grandparents are good at it.
Okay, so maybe we should have your grandparents play with Eric, who you met earlier, because he's
Yeah.
really good at pickleball. Or
But-
Eric could give your mom lessons.
Oh no.
No, she
No.
beyond lessons?
Yeah.
Yeah, beyond, just beyond.
Yeah.
I probably couldn't play pickleball either. One of my sons is a tennis player, though, so he's really good at
My
pickleball.
grandma's really good at tennis too.
Well, maybe your grandma and my son can play tennis together, but we won't have your mom and Eric play pickleball together.
Yeah, maybe Eric and my grandma and Papa, well, my grandpa cannot play tennis.
He can't play tennis, but he can play pickleball?
Yeah,
How come? Aren't they kind of the same?
I don't know. He's never really told me that he could play tennis.
Okay. All right, we'll have to check it out. And if he can't, then he can come play with my son, Zach.
And my grandmother can come play.
Okay, Zach can play with both of them. We'll make him on one side of the court, run all over the place, and then your grandparents will be on the other side.
Yes, they're old.
Well, I know, I was just
Older.
thinking they might
Yeah.
have more experience. Not that
Yeah.
they're old.
Older.
Oh, older. That is a good way of putting it. It's kind of like earlier when you said I wasn't old. That made me feel really good. Thank you. I really appreciated that.
Yeah, enjoy your young years.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy my young years, but I think they're way behind me. So I think you have a better chance of enjoying your young years ahead of you.
So you know when you're like a kid and you want to be a grown up, but when you're a grown up, you want to be a kid.
Very true.
I just don't like life that way.
So you don't want to be a grown up. You just want to stay being a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm a grown up, I think I'd like to go back to being a kid. That was way more fun because you didn't have to go to work every day. You didn't have to be responsible. You didn't have to pay taxes. So
Yeah.
I think I'd like to go back being a kid. Yeah.
Wait, what do I mean same?
Same. We need to toast because you just did a great job. So
But you did better.
I don't know if I did better. I think I just looked okay because I was next to you. And we matched.
Yeah.
I bet nobody else was color coordinated and matched like we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you see what's on your glass?
No, I didn't. Is that Ronald McDonald House?
It is. It's our logo that represents our houses. So
Very cool.
yeah. Have you been in our Ronald McDonald houses?
Yes.
What'd you think when you were inside of them?
I thought they were pretty cool.
What was your favorite part of each of the houses when you've been in them?
I really like the outsides.
It's a bend house. I don't think you can see through the windows, the outside, but we just redid the whole outside space. So there's a playground, there's a wood climbing structure that's made with trunks of some trees that we had a big, huge crane come in and drop in. We have a teepee. We have a meditation garden and some walking paths. Well, Chloe, thank you so much for joining me tonight for our Hope Raiser. I couldn't have done it without you. So cheers, and I am so happy I got to do this with you.
Me too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Cheers to Chloe.
Cheers to you.